Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Now guys, let's take a look again on the gold market. As you can see, gold is returning back to the upward action, and this particular what we have expected and discussed. This was our suggestion that this market really bullish. It should not show deep retracement. That conclusion is following from the logic of the recent swings on the market is the market mechanics, or how the bullish market really should behave. And as soon as gold action matches to this expectation, it seems that the gold market is really bullish right now. So what we have on the daily chart, market is turning back to the upward action and is closely approaching to the former top. Our suggestion is that this top should be broken and the market should complete intraday A, B, C bottom D pattern. After that, we're expecting some retracement that we will probably try and to use for taking the long position. So currently it's no questions on the daily charts, absolutely normal bullish behavior, and we will continue to monitor this action. Also guys, it will be very interesting to take a look at the Commandant of Traders report on the current week to see what's really going on with the investor sentiment. Finally, I just add 2 cents on the view on the recent rally on the commodities. So this crude oil, this gold market. So the recent Reuters comments from the different investors is sending the speech that assumes that this rally mostly is based on the Fed dovish view on the rates and so on. My personal opinion is this rally on the commodities stands due to the turmoil in the Middle East rather than any Fed dovish comments and so on. Because guys, this really action that we see right now on the crude oil, this jump, it's almost never happens due to the changing in the storages of the distillates and the crude oil in the United States. So this is too significant rally. The storage data is released weekly, and previously we didn't see this rally just due to the changing of the storages. That's why I think that's really seems that something it's really changing in the situation in the Middle East. This stands under curtain. It's not the public information, but something is changing. And I assume that since many analysis tell that there is the black market of the crude oil stands in the Middle East when the Islamic State sells the bargain crude oil to the different countries and into the maybe even to the United States and the Turkey. And maybe Russia has bombed some these channels of the delivery of this or some storages of this bargain crude oil. Also, it's very difficult to explain the scream that comes from the Turkey on the crossing of the airspace of the Turkey by the Russian airplane for the 2 seconds. It's too overreacting of this event. It's very difficult to explain because the planes crossing the airspaces of the different countries very often and even for the longer time, and there's no such really screams coming from these events. It happens mostly daily. That's why it seems that probably some crude oil black market, some channels of the delivery or something of the storages maybe was bombed, and some infrastructure has been destroyed or something of that sort. It's very difficult to explain by some other reasons really spike and really price appreciation on the gold and in the crude oil in the recent times. And an overall situation, I think that the major driving factors of the commodities right now is not the storages, it's not the Fed decision on the rate, but mostly the growing tensions in the Middle East. It seems that it will not be finished very soon. That's why the supporting factor will continue, and I think that's the major driving factor. That's why I see that maybe something really big shifts will come on the sentiment and then in the markets in a high time frame. So we see the double repo pattern on the dollar index. Previously we said that probably we could see that will fail, but it hasn't failed, and market right now is starting to work with it. So you can see that dollar index is slowly but stably dropping, and that also impacts on the overall other markets and growing into the crude oil, growing into the gold. And it's really, I think that's will not finish very soon. Anyway, let's based on the clear targets that we have, clear patterns that we have. So on the daily chart, we see the progress of this butterfly, and right now our next step is the waiting for reaching of 1165 area and then retracement down. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see it with the clear details. That is ABCD pattern that we're expecting to be completed. And after that, we will wait for some bounce retracement down for possible taking the long position. Yesterday, guys, market has behaved directly as we have suggested. So we said that if market is really bullish, it should not show deeper retracement. We could accept retesting of this previous consolidation. I even had drawn this rectangle. You can see the yellow rectangle here. Market should hold here. If it will fail, this probably will not be bullish setup. But market really has held here, has held, and starting to move to the upside. So that behavior is absolutely normal for a bullish market, and that behavior that we are waiting for. Now, if our prediction will continue, it could take the shape of the butterfly that I have drawn on the hourly chart. Something of that sort could happen. In this case, we probably should watch for 1163. 1164, you can see the 1618 extension stands precisely at the same target as this one. Slightly high, but this is acceptable because if market will take it out of this top, some stops probably will be triggered and market could show this running right on the stop closing, on the short covering on this upward action. So, and we'll hit the butterfly target that stands slightly higher than the ABCD. That is normal. So that being said, our next step to watch for is reaching of this ABCD, and then we'll be watching for retracement. And after that, the time to act probably will come. And if this will happen, the scenario that we're watching for is probably, and I hope that this will give us a chance for taking the position.